Hey guys, good morning. Little quick caveat. This is the second time I upload today's video. I had to re-edit it and re-upload it because YouTube blocked it. And I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but I was having trouble with it yesterday, having trouble with it today, and it seems like they're rolling out their, all their shit all at the same time. I also don't think I'm the only ones being affected by this. But definitely, there's going to be a lot of changes coming, not just to the channel, but I think to YouTube and everyone and everything coming forward. So please bear with me, and if my videos aren't as awesome as they used to be, again, it really has nothing to do with me anymore. It's already YouTube, and I can't keep doing this. I can't keep making 17 videos a day and, constantly, re-editing things and, just because YouTube and their partners and all this bull crap, at the end of the day, I'm not using anything new. I'm using the same old footage that I've used all the time. And as I'm thinking right now, I got to do my year-end review, and I want to see if, see how that works, because it might get blocked as well, because there's like a million things within the year-end review, which I've uploaded throughout the year, in which hasn't been blocked, but now, it's constantly getting blocked or taken down or what have you. So again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys later tomorrow, tonight, later. All right. Oh, and by the way, please watch my near zero marginal cost video. It's going to be linked at the end of this video, but please watch it. And yeah, see you later, guys. Thanks again for all the love and support. Peace.
Is it for what? Arresting me for what? I'm not allowed to stand up for myself? I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back. Today is Thursday, December 27th, 2018. I think I got that right. Speaking of which, it's been an interesting week. We've already had Christmas. The whole stock market has been going up and down and up and down, actually mostly down until yesterday, in which we made a 1,085 point recovery. What the hell? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to keep it real short, and I'm just going to make it just a quick little update on what's happening and where we're going and so on and so forth. Before we get into it too much, the reason today's episode is a little short, and same as probably tomorrow and so on, for the rest of this week, is because, I don't know, I feel like we're all on vacation. I'm still not on vacation. It's kind of like just chill. I'm busting out a bunch of things, but I'm just kind of like a little out of it. I think all of us are, because of the holidays as well. I don't know if you guys noticed, but look, I got an injury. Let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on. Look at that. Isn't that great? Oh, can you see it? It's such a hard thing to see. But anyways, if you guys want to see the actual open wound and shit, check out the Discord. Hit me up on Discord, and I'll provide the pictures. I got the pictures there. I don't want to put it here just for fear of who the hell knows what YouTube might do. But the point is that, yeah, pretty much, even though I was in full work mode through the holidays and stuff like that, the universe kind of hit me with a slow down pill. And ever since, I fucked up my arm, I've been kind of like just on chill mode, because, again, I kind of have to. It's not because I want to. So with that being said, yesterday, as you guys already know, my upload was a live stream. I did a live stream for you guys. And today, I'm doing today's show. It's just a regular show. And as for tomorrow and the weekend review situation, I think it's up in the air. I'm going to be doing one more show. It's probably going to be one or two more shows this week, okay? So besides today's, we're going to be doing like some sort of like year-end review type of thing, and maybe a regular episode, or maybe just a year-end review. I'm still a little undecided, but that's going to be pretty much the last episode for the year. Not really. I'm doing once next week starts, and it's just I'm going to start my new schedule. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So even though New Year's is on Monday and New Year's Day, January 1st is Tuesday, by that point I'm already back. Like I think a lot of you guys are. We're back into the whole, what is it?
back on the ball. We're back into like the swing of things. That's the kicker. So that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. Okay, so yeah, so today I want to really kind of talk about, and I want to spend today talking about just like what I was talking about yesterday and a couple days before, you know, about the stock market. It seems like we're already heading down, and it's not looking good. Now, I mean, in the sense that it's not looking good for the stock market, it's not looking good for a lot of things, but I mean, for all of us in this space, you know, all of us that, you know, are Bitcoin hodlers, crypto hodlers, so on and so forth, it's fine. It's great. We're finally here. It's been a while in the making. It's been years in the making. Now, we're here. And so, the thing is, it's like, you know, what's kind of crazy is the fact that on Christmas Eve, we lost 650 points. You know, we lost an astronomical amount. The government is shut down. We're still shut down. I know that doesn't really mean shit, but it's still like all these things are going on. You know, the president is being asked, what do you think about the, you know, what about the government shutdown? And he's like, oh, until we get a wall, until we put up a Berlin Wall, I ain't talking about, you know, starting up the government again. That's number one. Number two, you know, when we're, you know, talking about the stock market, you know, again, we had a 3% loss on the 24th, you know, of December, you know, Christmas Eve. You know, we already talked about this. And what does President Trump decide to do? He's like, oh, he tells the people, hey, buy the dip. Now, again, we already know there's a lot of manipulation happening, and if you were paying attention to the markets yesterday, you could straight up see the manipulation. We talked about it. We were witnessing it. You know, the fact that we went over 1,000 some odd points in one day is kind of crazy. At the same time, like just what we were talking about, ever since the beginning of December, we've lost over 4,000 points on the Dow, and we have a lot more to go of loss. Now, like Gregory Mannarino was saying, what we kind of want to see is that we want to see today, Thursday morning, Thursday market trading, we want to see positive. We want to see positive on Friday, and then sure, back when we get to Monday, we can start seeing a downturn again, or Tuesday, what have you. But if all of a sudden we see a downturn today, we see a downturn tomorrow, Friday, and it keeps going like that, and then we see like 4 or 5 days of downturn and 1 day of upturn, that's not good. That's not good at all. And those are the things that we have to keep looking for, because we don't, I mean, as much as we want the market to crash, we also want a controlled crash. We don't want this whole fucking thing to fall. At the same time, we know that these markets are being manipulated and then we're being strung along this whole time. You know, just like someone was left a comment in my video yesterday, pretty much saying that, oh, that Trump is not gonna allow the market to fall. So remember, there's a lot of truth to that stuff. We've been talking about that. I said that, you know, who knows when we might see a crash, even though we might see a correction, it's still gonna, at the end of the day, we're still gonna be going up and up and up. We need to see a major correction. We need to go down to 3,000 points. We're like at 22,000 points. We still have a ways to go. So just keep all that in mind. And just because, you know, we see a major correction, we see maybe like a 50% loss in the market, and then we start moving in a bull market after that. Again, that's kind of like what happened in 2008 and 2007. So, you know, don't be surprised if that's what's going to keep happening, and that is what's going to happen every time that we have a crash or correction from here forward, until there is no more dollar, until there is no more market, and so on and so forth. I mean, the market's always going to be there, but I mean, no more dollar dominance. And that's where we're moving. Now, why is Bitcoin and crypto so important in these times? Or why is it important moving forward? Is because, again, gold and crypto, I mean, yeah, Bitcoin, crypto, gold, silver, all these things are hedges against the dollar dissemination. It's a hedge against the dollar, a hedge against inflation, a hedge against government, a hedge against all this stuff. And as each day passes, we're realizing more and more that not only do the banks and these governments have control over everything, but at the same time they're losing control over everything. And we're all waking up simultaneously. Some of us are already a little bit ahead of the game, but that's what's happening right now. So, I mean, if you really want to look at 2018 and we want to just kind of like describe it in a short sentence, I guess, it would be the year everybody started waking the fuck up. Because if there's one thing that was a constant thing throughout all of 2018, doesn't matter how you were looking at it, it's the word waking up, and that process of waking up was a major component of 2018. And it didn't matter if you were looking at a rap video or you're looking at a video in YouTube talking about these things, or just the news. It doesn't matter. It was a major component to 2018. And on top of that, you know, the whole crypto space and crypto and blockchain and all this technology is part of the waking up process. Because, you know, one thing is waking up, but once you wake up, the next question that almost everybody asks is like, okay, wow, this is the horrible situation that we're in. What's the solution? How are we gonna fix this? How are we gonna get past this? And the thing is that most, you know, up until the creation of blockchain, crypto, and all this stuff, there wasn't a solution. It was all like pessimism, looking forward. But now, because of this technology, it's optimism, and lots of optimism. The more you know about everything that's happening in the space, the more optimistic you can get. And if you were really deep into this space, despite the market tanking. I'm talking about the crypto markets. If you were in this space for pretty much all of 2018, and you were following it very closely, you know that we made so many strides, and we went leaps and bounds beyond anything that we could have ever thought of in 2018, and it's only setting the stage for 2019. And 2018 was a major year for crypto. And again, even though it wasn't reflected within the price, it was reflected in everything else. And 2019, I really do see it as a point moving forward in which the whole space is going to grow exponentially. Not only is it going to grow because there's going to be more people in the space building and contributing, but more mass adoption on every scale. Whether it's something like Backed, or whether it's the Cash App, you know, all of a sudden having Bitcoin, or whether it's, you know, things like what's happening in Venezuela, Iran, and so on. We could talk about this all day, but the thing is that the writing is on the wall, and 2019 is going to be a major year. And especially if the downturn in the economy continues. If the economy continues to tank and tank and tank, more people are going to find refuge within the crypto space. More people are going to be educating themselves on the crypto space. And a lot of times, you know, you got to remember, a lot of you guys out there, me included, the reason we got so deep into this space is because, hey, at one time we were without a job. At one time our career failed. At one time the economy failed us. Everything failed us, and we were in a brief moment in our time, in our lives, with a lot of time. There was a brief moment in most of our lives, you know, which we consider woke, in which we had a lot of time, and whether we were in between jobs, careers, what have you, and all of a sudden we used the internet and YouTube to go down this rabbit hole and educate ourselves on all these things. And now, after going back into the workforce or starting a new career or moving into another chapter of our lives, we have simultaneously grown, and all of a sudden we look at things completely different. Because even though I grew after I started waking up, when I started having another job or doing just regular things again, I wasn't the same anymore, because I just knew so much where it was like, fuck, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to work anymore for this fucking guy or this thing or that. I want to do this, I want to do that. I want to do what I want to do with my life. I want to be able to contribute to the world. And so on and so forth. And I think a lot of us have been going through that, and they're going to continue going through that. And as more of this happens, we're going to see more and more mass adoption. And, you know, there's just too many things to count, okay, as to where this mass adoption is going to come from. But it's coming, and it's going to be an awesome, awesome time, and it's going to be an awesome, amazing ride, that's for sure. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for joining me yesterday. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support, all the well wishes from my hand, and all the well wishes from the Christmas and all that stuff. You guys have been amazing. I fucking love you guys to death. Thank you all out there. If you're looking for, just thank you so much for everything. If you want to continue helping me, God, sorry. Blech, I mumbled my words. But anyways, I want to give a quick shout out to everyone out there, all my patrons, everyone out there that tips me, you know, whether it's through PayPal or cryptocurrency, and has helped me throughout this whole year, has helped me throughout this whole journey, and are going to continue to do so in the year coming forward. And for all you guys that haven't, again, every single donation, whether it's $1 or whether it's you become a patron on patronage, a patron on Patreon. It helps exponentially beyond what you could ever imagine, and it's a special shout out to all of you guys that have been here through thick and thin, and are gonna be here no matter what, because we're all in this to win it. We're in this space together. We're here for a bigger cause, a bigger purpose, and I just really want to give a shout out to all you guys out there that have been very instrumental in this whole journey and process, all the way up until now, and from here moving forward. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, don't forget to please, look at the links down there at the bottom. Join the Discord. Join us on Twitch and BitTube. As a matter of fact, join us tonight. We're going to be live streaming later tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time on Twitch and BitTube. We're going to have fun, enjoy the night, as you know, and just like we always do. It's all part of this thing that we're making here, all the stuff that we're creating. It's a different... it's not like these videos, it's completely different. But anyways, join us and check it out for yourself, and you might actually enjoy it. Who knows? And I think that's it, guys. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up right now. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, and please have an amazing rest of your Thursday. There's only a few more days left in the year. Let's fucking go out with the fucking bang, all right? And yeah, I think I'm still undecided on if I'm going to do another video or if it's going to be a year in review or what have you, but regardless, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next couple days, and let's finish this week and year fucking on the right end of things, because that's it. Once this week is over, next week starts, and that's it, guys. We got to kick Monday in the balls, and we got to kick 2019 in the balls, and we got to fucking take this shit all the way to the moon, for real. Soon as next week starts and it's the beginning of 2019, you got to look at it like you just got into fucking a maximum security prison. What's the first thing you got to do? You got to go for the biggest guy and fucking knock him the fuck out. So that's how we're going to go into 2019, all right? We're going to go in just like that, all right? We're going to go in, we're going to fucking knock them out in the fucking face, make sure they're unconscious, and keep kicking them. Keep kicking 2019 while it's down. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so hardcore, but that's what we got to do. Because I know 2018 was a major, major kick to most people in the fucking balls, and it kind of sucked for most people. So 2019, we're not even going to give it that chance. We're going to go in there, and as 2019 is smiling, we smack them across the face and show them who's boss. And we got to take this shit, take this bull by the horns and ride it all the way to the 2020. All right, guys? So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, and love you guys as always, and thanks again for everything. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
To be great, I think you have to fight. And I very much think that my success is a product of some level of skill, but I do think I win because I outwork people. I really do believe that. I do believe that 100%. And I'm not sure that if my dad didn't set that example, that I'd even have the ability to think one could work that hard. The fact that I've been working 19 hours a day, every day for the last 20 years is easy for me. It's the only gear I knew, right? I was poor. I sucked shit at school. It was the only gear I had. I think you need to recognize that that your biggest advantage is that you're hungrier than your competitor. And that if you are not applying your one advantage, which is your work ethic and the hours that you have to put into your business, well, then you're gonna come up short. I sit here with enormous assumptions around all of you that you're just too soft to beat me, right? That I think that you've had it better, and that alone doesn't allow you to beat me. Somebody will come with a countercultural point of view and be like, Gary, that's cool, but I don't have to work that hard because I'm working smarter. Yeah, me too, asshole. I work hard and smart. Now what? Look, there's a 12-hour, 10-hour, 8-hour, 15-hour workday. You can finish a lot of things in those 18, 12, 9 hours, or you can finish medium amounts of things or lightweight things. People focus on too many small details. Way too many people in this room are gonna spend the next 30, 40 years of their lives trying to check the boxes of the things that they're not as good at, and that you're gonna waste a fuckload of time and lose. I highly recommend for all you hustlers, because there's a lot of you, that are always talking about, Gary, I do work hard. And you do. You work for 16 hours. Some people just don't have the attention span or the capacity to remember, or like, there's a lot of things I can't learn. I was a very poor student because the subject matter bored me. And if I was forced to become great at understanding the great artists of the 20th century, I'm in big trouble. And so I would tell people to bet on their strengths. You need to bet on your strengths and don't give a fuck about what you suck at. And to put themselves in a position to win with their strengths, because that is absolutely the straightest line to success. Greatness comes from adversity and looking the challenge in the eye and having the intestinal fortitude to kind of to step up and go after it.